Assalamualaikum friends, here is Sayyida OMAMA SHAH and today we are going to study muscles of the lower limb. The muscles will be discussed with mnemonics and there will be question answers at the end for your better understanding, so let's start. Now first we are going to discuss the muscles in the anterior compartment of thigh. So in order to remember the muscles in the anterior compartment of thigh, just remember a simple mnemonic and that is APS IQ. The APS is a school in Pakistan and IQ is intelligent quotient. So A here stand for the anterior, P for pectineus, S for sartorius, I for iliopsoas and Q for quadriceps femoris. Here you can see the four muscles sartorius, iliopsoas, pectineus and quadriceps femoris are the muscles in the anterior compartment of thigh. The quadriceps femoris are four in number and that are rectus femoris, vastus medialis, vastus lateralis and vastus intermedius. So this was all about the muscles in the anterior compartment of thigh. Now coming towards the muscles in the medial compartment of thigh. For that you just have to remember a trick, oh my god, or omega, right? So M here is medial compartment of thigh and triple A is the adductor muscles and O is for obturator externus and G is for gracilis. Here you can see over here. Obturator externus, gracilis, adductor longus, adductor brevis, adductor magnus. Now let's discuss the muscles in the posterior compartment of thigh. For that, remember a mnemonic and that is ABSS. Bicep femoris, semitendinosus, semimembranosus, and adductor magnus hamstring portion are the muscles in the posterior compartment of thigh. Now coming towards the muscles of anterior compartment of leg. For that, remember feet. F for fibularis tertius, E for extensor digitorum longus, another E is for extensor hallucis longus, and the last T is for tibialis anterior. Now we have muscles of lateral compartment of leg, and there are only two muscles in the lateral compartment of leg. And for mnemonic, just remember OF. The double F here is for fibularis longus and fibularis brevis muscles. Now the last but not the least, we have muscles of posterior compartment of leg. And for that, remember GPS, Global Positioning System. Here you can see the alphabet S. So keep it in mind that these muscles will be superficial muscles in the posterior compartment of leg. And the other deep muscles, for that you have to remember put FF. So now let's see. Superficial group muscles are the gastrocnemius, the plantaris, and the soleus. Deep group muscles are the popliteus, the flexor digitorum longus, the flexor hallucis longus, and the tibialis posterior. Now we have superficial and deep group muscles figures. Here you can see the popliteus flexor digitorum longus, tibialis posterior, flexor hallucis longus, as you can see, are the deep group muscles, while the plantaris soleus and gastrocnemius, as we discussed earlier, are the superficial group muscle. Here, one thing you have to remember that the soleus is deep to the gastrocnemius. Now we have questions of the topic. Which medial thigh muscle is responsible for lateral rotation of the lower limb? So all the medial thigh muscles adduct, but one that rotates the lower limb laterally is the obturator externus muscle. The other question is that which muscle are called hamstring muscles? So hamstrings are the posterior muscles of the leg, and the posterior muscles are called as the hamstring muscles. Which compartment muscles dorsiflexes the foot at the ankle joint? So the anterior compartment muscles are the muscles that dorsiflexes the foot at the ankle joint. The last question of today's topic is important, and that is which muscle laterally rotates the femur on the tibia, unlocking the knee joint so that flexion can occur, and that is the popliteus muscle. The popliteus muscle laterally rotates the femur on the tibia and unlock the knee joint, and flexion occur because of that popliteus muscle. Lastly, thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.